Hey, fellow YouTubers, it's me, John Lavelle. Listen, I want to tell you a little story. Well, first I'll start off by saying I really don't have much respect for doctors. I think they're just way overpaid. And this title, Practicing, that's exactly what it is. It's like a hobby. Oh, let's see if this works. Let's see if that works. And if, the patient dies, who cares? There's enough. There's tons of them. We'll never be out of a job. And it's just a reckless pursuit of, it's not even a science, it's an abstract, it's a fantasy is what it is. Anyways, I'll tell you a story about what happened. I've listened to lots and lots of stories, but this is another sad story. I know a lady who's 94 years old, and her dream is to stay out of a nursing home, and I don't blame her because who the hell wants to waste away in a nursing home? She has a nice little house, and she's lived there for years and years and years, and she has it quite nice. And to avoid going into a nursing home, her son lives with her, and he's about, I don't know, I guess about 60 years old, maybe. Yeah, he used to be about my age, and so he happened to go to the doctor one day, and well, actually, what I was going to say is he stays there, and he takes care of her. So they both share the house. He lives there and takes care of her needs, and she's quite happy with the arrangement. It's working out just great. Now, what happened was he had gone to the doctor, and the doctor wanted to do some tests, and so the results were that he had clogged up arteries, and the arteries in the heart were narrowing from plaque. So he suggested to him that I consider a bypass surgery. So he thought, well, okay, if that'll improve my life, sure. So he went ahead and he did that. He went to the surgery, and it was short. See, in bypass surgery, they remove the veins out of your legs, one in each leg, and they use that as the bypass to bypass the plug. They'll sew one in there, the plugged up artery. And so in his case, of course, they removed the veins. Now, shortly after, it was the concern is that he doesn't have enough circulation in the legs now, which resulted in having to amputate both his legs. So now he's living at home there with his mother, and he can't do very much for her because he's a double amputee in a wheelchair now. And now she's a 94-year-old woman having to take care of herself, this place, and she has to take care of him now, trying to keep him out of a nursing home, actually trying to keep both of them out of a nursing home. And here's two lives absolutely destroyed because of doctors, and they think they know what they're doing. And let me tell you about the doctors. They walked off with a nice big paycheck out of the whole damn deal, and their lives didn't come to a halt. Their lives weren't ruined. In fact, their lives got better at the expense of other people, and this is very typical. I can't remember the last time a person went in the hospital and got better. They don't. I've been in the hospital, and I'll tell you something, most of them don't even know what they're talking about as far as my health goes. They think everybody's the same thing. They're not. Everybody's an individual. That's what they are, and they can't diagnose. Another thing, there's no two doctors even agree with each other. I mean, this is crazy. It's not a science. Mathematics is a science. Industry is a science. When they make products, every single product comes out exactly the same, and they know exactly what they're doing. But this notion of medicine is a science. It's nothing. It just isn't anything. And I just listen to story after story after story after story of tragedy. My mother had bypass surgery, and they put her out send her home way too early. And my mother was, in her mid-80s, and I was concerned about it. And my brother called me and said, "Oh, she's not doing very good." I said, "What's the problem?" She says, "Having breathing problems. She's more likely got pneumonia." And he says, so I said, "You need to call an ambulance." And I told my father, see, he didn't know enough. He said, "Oh no, she'll be okay." I said, "Okay, well," I knew I wasn't going to get anywhere with him because he doesn't want to upset the apple cart. So I told my brother to pick up the phone and get an ambulance and do it now. Or you're going to lose your mother. I guarantee it. Anyway, she got there. She had double pneumonia and lung infections and everything. She was dying. She's shutting down. Anyway, she's alive and she's doing good. So, but see, no follow-up care. This is the healthcare system. Big industry, lots of money, and there's nothing behind it. See you later. Bye now.